bit my poom poom yet, and you lying on me, you lying on my body. The top of the video, your girl is back again with another story time. If you know my channel, hey girl, hey, and if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even have to say anything because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on what? That's on period. And Mary had a little lamb. As y'all can see by the time of the video, your girl is gonna be telling y'all about the time a nigga lied on my name. Y'all, I honestly forgot about this story because this happened when I was like a freshman in high school, and I graduated high school in like 2015. But I was on Facebook yesterday, and y'all know how Facebook be sending you them little memories, and it'd be like memories from like 5 or 6 years ago. And I seen a picture of me from freshman year, and I was just like, this just brought back so many memories. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the story. So y'all already know, in order for any of my stories to make sense, I have to give you a little backstory. So y'all, this happened my freshman year of high school. I'm gonna let y'all know, my mom have 3 kids. So my mom had me, and I have 2 brothers. I have an older brother and I have a younger brother. So my mom named me Asia, as y'all know, and my older brother name is Paris, and he's like 2 years younger than me. And my younger brother name was supposed to be Rome, but my daddy wanted to be, I don't know y'all, my daddy wanted a junior, so that's why his name is Dexter, aka DJ, instead of Rome. But it was supposed to be Asia, Paris, and Rome. And my mama said that she named this because she wanted to go to Paris, Asia, and Rome. But she was broke, so she was just like, I'm gonna just name my kids after the places I want to go. So that's our names. Growing up, my brothers, they weren't really possessive over me or anything. Like, they didn't play about me, but they wasn't really like on my body. Like, you would think if you have a younger sister or the only girl, like your brothers would be like super duper overprotective or on your body, but they really wasn't really on my body like that. They let me be, y'all. So that's why this story kind of just took me by, like, I don't know y'all, during this time this story kind of just took me back, because it's just like, dang, like, you ain't never been like protective over me, and now you in my face, like, now you in my business. Like, don't do that. Don't even do that. So yeah, now y'all probably thinking like, Asia, like, why do we need to know about your, but it's okay. Y'all know I don't give y'all no details without it coming together in the end. So remember that I have 2 brothers, an older brother and a younger brother. When I was a freshman in high school, my brother was he was a junior, and then my younger brother probably was like in elementary school. So y'all, it was this guy that I used to have a crush on in high school, and we're gonna go ahead and name him Obama. Yeah, and the reason why we naming him Obama is because this boy, like, to this day, he still look like Obama. Like, y'all probably like, Asia, so you telling me you attracted to Obama? But nah, like, you know how you'll see an older man and you'll be like, this nigga was fine. Like, when he was younger, this nigga had to be fine. Like, Obama is not ugly. Obama is attractive, but Obama, when he was younger, to me, he was fine. And this boy used to look just like Obama. Like, everybody around the school, at my high school, they used to call him Little Obama. Like, he literally looked like he could be Obama's son if Obama had a son. So we gonna call him Obama. My high school was in like the back of my yard. Like, my freshman and sophomore year of high school, I used to basically walk. I used to walk to school. I was a walker because you could see my high school from like my backyard. So Obama lived in my neighborhood. I almost said his name, y'all. So Obama lived in my neighborhood. I think I lived like a block from the school, and Obama probably lived like 2 blocks from the school. And y'all, like, I was obsessed with him. Like, I was on his body, y'all. Like, when I say I was obsessed, I was obsessed. Like, I told y'all, he lived a block from me. So I used to walk my dog around his neighborhood just to see if he was home. I used to have his Twitter notifications on. Like, anytime he would anytime he would post a tweet, it would ding my phone, because it's just like, y'all know how Twitter asks, what are you thinking? And I'm just like, maybe my man thinking about me, he might tweet about me. Like, he didn't know that he was mine, but like, in my head, he was mine, and he just didn't know it yet. And during this time, Obama, like, he really didn't want me, y'all. He really didn't like me, but he kind of just like dealt with me. Like, everybody in the neighborhood knew I had a crush on him because I was just like on his body. Like, y'all, I used to go to this nigga house and talk to him outside his window. That's how much he did not like me. Like, you know how if a nigga like you, he gonna sneak you in the house. But y'all, I used to talk to him through his window. Like, he used to have his window open. He would be playing the game, and I would be outside his window talking to him like a dummy. That's how obsessed I was with this nigga. Like, he was just fine. Like, Obama was just fine. I can't express how fine he was. But y'all, he didn't want me. Like, he used to play me. Like, now that I'm thinking back, he used to really play with me. Like, he did not want me at all, y'all. Like, I would text him. I would call him all the time. He would never text me back. Like, he would basically, like, little girl me, like, for me now. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't blame him, because in high school, I was not that cute. Like, I honestly didn't get cute until, like, my senior year of high school. I'm gonna post a picture of how I looked in high school. and I really wasn't cute. Like, I had to grow into my looks. Like, my teeth were really, really big, y'all. I had a super duper big head, and I was so thin. Like, I was so little, and I thought I was the thickest thing around. Like, in high school, out of all my friends, I was like the thickest. Like, my freshman and my sophomore year, my best friend was like 100 pounds, and this other girl that I used to hang out with, she probably was like 102 pounds. Like, I was the thickest out of my friend group. So they used to just be hyping me up, and Asia used to just think she was the thickest thing walking around Lake Ware. But y'all, it was not giving that. But I just thought I was cute. But Obama, he knew that I wasn't it. Like, he knew I wasn't at my potential yet. But it's okay, because now Obama be in my DMs. Like, he in my DMs heavy now. So it's okay. It's cool. He ain't want me then. What's that song by who is that? Jack Boy? Who? What's that song? Mike Jones. They didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. No, back then you ain't want me. Now I'm hot, you all on me. Back. He in my DMs heavy now, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That's not really a part of the story. So one day I had called Obama, and I called him on FaceTime, and he was home and he was with a friend. When I called him, like, he really didn't want to talk to me. Like, usually the relationship we had was like very one-sided. Like, I was always on his body. I would always compliment him. I would literally stalk him, y'all, and he never really complimented me. Like, he was never really checking for me. But I called him, y'all, and he gave his phone to his friend. Like, he really didn't want to talk to me. I think he used to play the game a lot during this time, so I think he probably was on the game. So he just randomly handed his phone to his friend, and he was like, "Huh, bro, like, talk to her." So when he handed his phone, let's go ahead and give his friend a name. Y'all, we gonna call him Kenai. And the reason why we gonna call him Kenai, because he was one of those niggas that would be like, "Oh, can I get a hug? Where my hug at? Can I?" Y'all know what niggas I'm talking about. Everybody had that nigga in high school that was like, "Hey, where my hug at? Can I?" Y'all, he was one of them niggas that was like, "Can I get a hug?" But I didn't know that, like, I didn't know this at that time because I didn't know him. So he passed the phone to Kenai. That's his name, y'all. He passed the phone to Kenai. And it's awkward. Like, I'm in the camera looking at Kenai, and Kenai looking at me, and he's like, "Hey, what's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, my name Asia." And he was like, "Oh, you look mad familiar." And I'm just like, "Well, I go to the school or whatever." But Kenai was a junior. Kenai was in the grade that my brother was in, and me and y'all, I said the nigga name. Me and Obama was in the same grade. So I honestly don't know why they was hanging out. Like, why was he hanging out with a junior? But I don't know, y'all. But this was his homeboy. And he basically was like, "What's your name? Like, how old are you? Like, what grade are you in? Are you a virgin?" Like, he started asking me all of these questions. And like a dummy, I was answering it. I was like, "My name is Asia. I'm a freshman. And yeah, I'm a virgin." Like, he started basically flirting with me on the phone. And I'm kind of just like going along with it. But at the same time, I'm just like, could you put Obama back on the phone? Like, nigga, you the janitor to him. Like, put him back on the phone. Like, I don't want to talk to you, but I'm still being nice to his friend. My man didn't even want to talk to me, y'all, because he didn't really know he was my man at the time. But in my head, y'all, he was my man. So Kenai gives the phone back to Obama. Obama's like, "Yeah, I'm with my boy. I'm playing the game. I'll talk to you later." So y'all, I hang up the phone. That was it. Me and Kenai probably talked on the phone for like 5 minutes, and Obama probably said like 2 words to me, and the conversation was over. This is where the story gets juicy. So this is like my brother perspective. Like, this is my brother side of it, y'all. I didn't know any of this at the time, but later we talked about it, and this is basically what he told me. So Kenai and my brother, they don't know each other, but they know of each other. Like, they on the same basketball team, and they in the same grade, and we all live in the same neighborhood. So Kenai and my brother are walking home one day, and Kenai's like, "Hey, bro, I met this girl, and she wanna me." And my brother's like, "Oh, that's what's up. Like, how you know her? Like, who is she?" He was like, "Bro, I don't think you know her. She a freshman. She live around here. Her name Asia." And my brother's like, "Oh, her name Asia." And y'all, it was another girl at the school named Asia, but it was like only me and this one other girl named Asia. And my brother was trying to figure out if he was talking about his Asia, like his little sister Asia. So he's keeping what is his name? He's keeping Kenai to talk. He's trying to get Kenai to talk. But he was like, "Oh, her name Asia. How she look?" And he was like, "Oh, bro, she brown skin. She real short. She thick as fuck." So my brother's like, "Can you show me a picture of her? Do you have her on social media?" And he's like, "Nah, bro, I don't have her on social media or anything. You probably don't know her." So my brother was like trying to get the, he trying to get the tea. So my brother was like, "How you met her if you don't have a picture of her? Like, if you don't have her on social media, like, how you met her?" And he was like, "Oh, I met her because she was from around the block. I seen her one day around the block. We met up and she sucked me up." "I suck you up? Sir, we talked on the phone for 5 minutes. I never seen you in person. Like, I don't I don't know you. But he's telling my brother that I sucked him up and I want to, So by this time, my brother and him are almost to my house. They're walking home from practice. So he's talking. He's getting Kenai to keep talking. He's getting him to talk. He's just like, oh, that's crazy or whatever. Like, these girls are wild out here. Like, that's crazy. So right before he gets to my house, he tells Kenai, he's like, hey, bro, could you wait right here? I'm going to be right back. But he didn't tell Kenai, like, what was going on. He was just like, hey, bro, just wait right here and I'm going to be right back. So on the flip side, y'all, I'm back in the room. Like, I'm in the room with my mama. We in the bed. We chilling. We eating trips. We probably was watching, like, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all, I got my bonnet on. I got my gown on. I'm free balling. Well, I don't got balls. I'm free coochie. Like, we just, me and my mama, we just chilling. We in the bed. Next thing you know, we get a big knock on the door, and it's my brother. Paris comes in the house, and he's like, Asia, come here. And I'm just like, nigga, what? Like, I'm in the bed. Like, it's probably like 9 o'clock at night, y'all. And I'm just like, no, like, nigga, what? Like, I'm in the bed. Like, what you want? But he's not saying anything, y'all. He's just really, really assertive. He's like, Asia, come here. Come here right now. Come here. Get up. And my mom is looking at him crazy. Like, boy, move. Like, move out the way of the TV. Like, we watching TV. Like, move. Like what? Like, what is it? Move. And he's real assertive. He's just like, Asia, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, start. Like, he's super duper, like, he's super duper pissed, y'all. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'm gonna get up. But I didn't really want to get up because, y'all, I told y'all, I'm in the bed. I don't got no drawers on. I got on a bonnet. Like, I'm looking crazy. I'm just thinking, like, what you want? Like, me and my mama comfortable, and we chilling, we vibing. So I get up, y'all. I go outside, and as I'm walking outside, I can see this guy at the end of our driveway, but I don't know who the guy is because it's 9 o'clock at night. Like, I can't really see who it is, but I see he's walking me towards this guy. And at this point, my brother has me, like, jacked up. Like, I have on a nightgown, y'all. He has my nightgown, like, jacked up like this in the air, and he's walking me out there or whatever. So he looks at me and he's like, Asia, do you know him? And y'all, I really didn't know who the person was. And I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm like, no. And then he looks at Kenai and he's like, Kenai, do you know her? He's like looking and he looking. And he's like, bruh, do you know her? Is this the Asia you was talking about? So immediately, Kenai was like, nah, bro. Like, I don't want to get her in trouble. That's not the Asia I'm talking about, a different Asia. So my brother was like, nah, you said she was dark. She was brown skin. She was thick. This the Asia you talking about. And y'all, I'm puzzled. I'm confused because it's just like, I never met this man in my life. Like, I don't know this man.
I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing.
I don't know what's going on. So I'm just like, what? Like, what's going on? So all of a sudden, my brother comes out his mouth and he say, this the Asia that sucked you up. This the Asia. This the short, thick, brown skin that sucked you up. And y'all, my lip dropped because I'm just like, hold on. And at that point, I realized that the nigga that I can't even talk because I can't even talk. But the nigga that was at the end of the driveway is the nigga that I was on FaceTime with from like 3 days ago that I never even met before. So I'm like, hold on, wait, you told him that I did what? This is my first time seeing you in person. And he's like, no, bro, this not the same Asia. This not the Asia, like, bro, my bad. Like, I didn't know this was your sister. This not the Asia. And I'm just like, looking like, what the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I don't even know how you look in person. Like, I don't even know you, let alone I know how you look. Like, come on, like, are you dumb? Are you stupid? So he starts walking away or whatever. He's like, bro, I don't want no beef. This was the wrong Asia. Like, I ain't trying to get her in trouble. And I'm just like, boy, what are you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about? I don't know you. Like, what? So I run in the house and I'm trying to beat my brother in the house because I know he's about to tell my mom all of this stuff. So I run in the house and I'm just like, Mama, Paris said, and the boy said this, that. And my mom was just like, breathe, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And at this point, my brother is irate. Like, he's on 100. Like, he went 0 to 100, y'all. He's pissed. He's mad. My mom's like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, I was walking with my friend, and he told me that Asia sucked him up in a valley. And my mom's like, what? She did what? And mind y'all, at this time, I'm 14, 15 years old. So my mama gets up out the bed, and she's like, what happened? So my brother is like trying to explain anything. I'm trying to interrupt him and like, no, that's not your mom. Mom's like, shut up. Shut shut up, like don't even say that, don't even speak. So she not letting me speak. My brother was like, yeah, they supposed to be meeting up after school. Yeah, Asia want to F him. She done sucked him up in the valley, and they supposed to be doing this, that, and the third, and that happened, and that. And my mom is just confused as hell. Like, my mom is just like, what? And I started crying at this point because my mama wasn't believing me. Like, she looking at my brother like she believed him. So I'm just like, no, mama. No, I don't know him, mama. No. So my mom was like, so where he get all this information? I'm like, who is he? Where he get all this from? Where he live at? And I'm like, mama, I don't know this man. Like, I can't identify this man. I don't know him. So my mom is like, he ain't just make all this stuff up. How he know how you look? How he know where you live at? How he know this, that, and the third? And I'm like, Ma, I have a crush on this boy named Obama. And I was talking to Obama on the phone. Obama gave his friend the phone. And I was talking to him for like 5 seconds. He gave the phone back to Obama. And that's it. I never seen this man in my life. Like, I don't even know his name. Like, I don't know this man. So my mom is not believing me at all, y'all. She grounded me. I think she slapped me that night. I didn't get a whooping that night because my daddy ended up saving the day. My daddy is like the peacemaker. It's crazy. You would think my mama would be on my side because we both got vaginas, but no, my daddy got my back more than my mama got my back. So my mom and my dad is like going at it or whatever. They talking about it, and my dad calms her down, and she just like, Asia, give me your phone. She went through my phone, y'all. She went through my pictures, and she was just looking like disgusted with me. Like, she was looking like, damn, my only daughter is a whore. And it was just like, I was pissed off, y'all. The main reason why I was pissed off is just like, how you gonna activate my poom poom before me? Like, I ain't even activate my poom poom yet, and you lying on me? You lying on my body and saying we did this, that, and that? Like, how you gonna lie on my tongue? Like, he said that I sucked him up. Like, sir, how you gonna lie on me and I don't even know you? Like, y'all, that's what really pissed me off during this story, because I can see if I was a 15 or 14-year-old and I was active, like if I was active or if I was outside doing this time, I could see if you made that up. But it was just like, my poom poom not even activated yet, and you made all of this stuff up, and now my mama looking at me like her daughter's a whore. Like, nigga, like, this is not okay. So y'all, I basically was grounded for like 3 months. So I couldn't go outside, I couldn't spend the night, ain't have a phone. I used to have to sneak my phone out the drawer. Like, it was, y'all, it was hell. Like, my mama really did not trust me after this. Of course, be good now or whatever, but at that time, my mama did not trust me after this situation happened. What really made me mad, y'all, was because if you told my brother this, my brother and him was not even that close. The only thing they had in common was they both was on the same basketball team and they were in the same grade. They wasn't even that close. But so for you to tell my brother that, you probably told the whole basketball team that I sucked you up, or I was planning on at 14. Like, why would you lie on my body? Like, but yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for the end of this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if somebody you know or you had a similar situation, because I feel like young boys, they always lying on their body. So this probably happened to so many young girls. Also, my lash line is launching on June the 15th, so make sure you follow my lash page so you can stay updated with that. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next story time. Peace.